cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. Looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the ring in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running in the shoes. Faster than the speed and bullet. Say your name. You built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dog. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. How did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Her she remember she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kicked and we dipped it, and that's how we kick it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I love. Need a light here to catch my buzz. These right here to catch my cuz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's hope to a guy with a mask? What's hope to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Cain, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi specials. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure? I don't got time, infrastructure, I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. Ties in the culture. Hit you with the Kelocho. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this shit jump at the top. Always gonna be something in the middle. Gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only been for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your head? Though you make it out that you desire. Don't see it when that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Don't see it when that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. Don't see it when that never be the same.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted rod.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fielded in the end zone. Decision to bring it out. It's not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I forgot who that was. That's motherfucking Marcus X Factor.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there to force the incompletion.
Come on, bro. I'm throwing the ball. This nigga pump faking, fool.
Jordan Brooks in there to record the second
come
sack
on,
of
bro.
his young NFL career. Third and long for Cousins.
Two things you can do in that situation.
This shit sad, bro.
Try and take your shot at getting the first down.
This shit sad, fool.
We'll have to punt all the same.
Las
It's
Vegas
really
sending out
sad,
their
bro.
punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Here comes Pettis on the return. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Jones just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That's a pick.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's a pick.
Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Mack. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Prescott on 1st down. Going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score.
I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it up and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously possible.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play, too.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First down, and lines have been complete.
That's crazy, bro.
Target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back.
That was a touchdown first play, bro. Y'all niggas ain't blocked. That's the whole crazy part. Y'all niggas would have blocked.
To throw, Cousins.
This nigga threw it right to him. Kirk Cousins, man. I gotta get rid of him too, dog. Man, it's this stupid ass controller, man. This shit blowing me. What are you doing?
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A second down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Don't even let me click on my person, fool. This shit on me, bro. They ain't even about to score no more either.
Tying the football game.
It is.
He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking about 7 yards deep.
Oh my God, 85 was just on skates.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, well, we ain't gonna offer any touchback. For what?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins.
Oh my God, fool. This shit blowing me, bro. This shit blowing my soul. This shit frying me. The fucking controller keep getting fucking stuck, no? Come on, dog.
Second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh, God damn. Thank you. Finally, I fucking blocked.
This first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Come on, man. That's all I need y'all to do is block for a nigga, bro.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Nothing.
Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Murray. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
This one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst.
Yeah,
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good pickup there, 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now He's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get into the ground line on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum.
Look how he is throwing the fucking ball, bro. This nigga, it's not even Kirk Cousins, bro. It's this stupid ass controller. No fun, it's a controller, dog.
Third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run with Murray.
Yes, sir, that's a first.
Yardage as he takes this one down to 15. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage
what you watching?
15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins.
So what you watching?
Chris Hogan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
There you go.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
That's one drive. Come on, Kurt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's the Cousins.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Kurt, that is Cousins.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Kurt, not your Cousins. Yes, sir. Kurt, not your Cousins.
First down throw for Prescott.
We'll get his ass.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Right side.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the
Good
red
move,
zone.
boy.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover.
I should at least got there, though.
Wonder if they were ready for
Pissed
this
at
one.
that.
You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
You get that, man. I'm seeing that.
That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Do the combat it. Try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Cousins on first down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling and happy. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Latavius Murray, 30. Way down to the 24-yard line. A big one that time by Murray, 42 yards. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now the third-year man out of Rutgers, it's Gus Edwards. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Cousins. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one's going to go straight into the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
We good.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into something?
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Too much of not Michael Vick back in the day.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Cousins. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking to the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this? And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Jadavian Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to the defense.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The former #1 overall pick, Jadavian Clowney. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He sets to fire deep. Room here to run. And he'll return to the 24-yard line. The first down did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
the interception. Cousins will get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now the pass dumped off to his running back. It's a gain of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
To the running back, Gibson. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's Murray. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go with Murray again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Cousins. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Royce Freeman, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Bills 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
And now here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pubs. In a town you create where there ain't no love.
Out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, I'm abiding by laws of attraction, my thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is dream.
they quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Been in made that it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
Second nature, all is automatic. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby. holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. My stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. To see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really?
But we had none Capone. Huh? We had none Capone. He smoked both? Huh? You lying. Blanca, you lying. This the old box. I got another game.
Once again, I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't getting away from me, who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Bills never felt like this. Two seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's built private. I might just double it up, did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the world still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If you drop, I just hit my dance. I was caught, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Really holding it down. I've been holding it down and I wrote it again and again. Who was the dummy that got on the coldest around me? Rolling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You in this or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on 10.
Just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember being so funny and being so hungry, I had to eat crystals. How did you let it go miss? How she remember she mixed it. Might have had one of the functions.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Honestly, more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun is Minshew. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal. They're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
A gain of 1.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
49-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Cook. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 41, Winston. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3rd down.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. This is White on the screen. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a 1st down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll go play action here with Minshew. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 28. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And an Eagle 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Running out of the gun with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Minshew. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 3rd down, a run from first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Patterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
32, the ball carrier. Carl Lawson on the tackle. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Patterson on the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back.
Oh my, they do this shit every fucking game, bro.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You
Make me miss a fucking field goal. This should happen one time every time I play Madden. Every game, bro, this shit happen. I miss one field goal. Like, that shit is tradition. Shit out.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
No, that's a pick.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
He booted that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way
I ain't
to the
gonna
end
hold
zone
that.
now
Has got
for a
Nick.
touchback.
That has got Nick just now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Minshew. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian Kirk.
I was been throwing the ball, Kirk. Don't worry about it.
There is something to a game plan with
I've been throwing the ball, Kirk. Where is he going, man?
You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30.
Come on, man. Y'all know that is Tyler Hawkinson. That's a little boy down there.
I'm pretty sure
I was
any
just waiting.
quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field.
Tyler
Right
Hawkinson,
there,
man.
working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Catch, boy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets
You
to the
finna
receiver.
catch that, boy. Fuck.
Helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's White. And nothing but green grass here.
Yes, sir.
Field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point.
I ain't gonna miss that one.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good.
Oh, we really ain't got. Oh, she was serious. Oh my God, dog. How many we only got? Just these 2? Yeah, because we used the other 2 earlier.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Tackle, boy.
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Jeez.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, I was on that. I was on that.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Winston. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin.
Nigga Dalvin Cook fast as shit.
Getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24
Really
yards.
fast as shit. Oh God.
Jameis to throw it.
Oh, that was a pick.
Right side to Cook.
That was a pick.
And outbounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
He know that was a pick.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it.
And this is
I seen it. I don't know why the fuck I ain't keep running.
A.J. Green, as the first half is winding down.
That shit predictable. I don't know how the fuck I ain't see it.
One-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board. Now still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Oh, yeah, I was coming for him.
Big plays by the defense is not
Wow,
he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it.
You probably ain't even know that was JC right there coming down.
You can't just edit, right?
JC fast and shit.
This is live, and now they've got to find a way out.
That nigga JC really fast as fuck.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 12. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point.
And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. James White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the opening of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Definitely.
Here, 2nd and a few
inches. Running again, fellas. Come on.
They run it again with Cook.
Yes, sir.
His carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd.
Running again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm betting on that, bro.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Should get his ass. God damn it. That nigga fast. Shit, fool.
17
Oh
yards.
my God, a nigga fast as fuck.
What were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
Their whole team getting hurt. They don't feel too long. Well, that's that Redskin syndrome for real. That Redskin syndrome, bro.
Show that he's right.
The first down throw for Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian
Oh, good motherfucking throw, boy. Right on the money.
and the Eagles
Right on the money,
add to
man,
their
shit.
lead.
Well, that is certainly
Right there on the money.
defensively. Their guys just came up
Right
with a
there on
touchdown
the
drive, back in the game,
money.
and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get
Two
on the
games
board
and
last
one
time.
day
There's
to
still
play
work to do.
again.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
We get that, bro. Took that from his ass.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. And he puts it through.
Eagles 35, Washington 14.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in. And now
I need to keep running because I could have caught
a
that.
chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Winston now to throw on first down. And Cook has it left side. And down he
I clicked on the wrong person to die. I'm glad he caught me. Well, he did. I didn't trouble.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
And now look at this. Big game.
We got that. Hey, Mo, we got that, Mo. We got that. Oh, my God. I stripped the ball from him.
Terrific opportunity inside the 5. So now just
Crazy.
like that, things changed
Man, he about to run the ball, man. Fuck out of here.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped about a yard
He didn't get
shy
that.
of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown Washington.
That was a fumble. I stripped the ball from him and picked it up. And they ain't working. They working. They definitely work. That's crazy. Thank you.
The Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Throw left side to start out. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
You take that. I say, we take that. We take that.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's going to let this go.
Yes, sir. That's Tyler, bro. Look what they got on him. Little ass boy down there. Little ass boy. That is Tyler. Right down the middle every time. That's why I threw it right over there for him to go get it. Look who's down there checking him.
Until he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And it's up and good. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less, so these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Smith catches left side. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Woo!
That'll be complete to Cook.
God.
Give it 9 on the play, and that'll make it second and short. That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That'll throw here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jameis now on first down.
Yeah. Yeah, CJ.
CJ Mosley there in coverage.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jameis again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Strip the ball from his sucking ass.
He'll get the ball down to the Eagles 19. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. Made it to first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He running this. He got AP in.
Again, it's Winston.
Pick.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. But just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the...
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
32, the ball carrier.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
A gain on the play. First down, Eagles.
Minshew sets to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
Patterson. A gain of... Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Oh, they were supposed to let me do my move. Hey, wow. They ain't even let me do my move, bro. They ain't fucking with me right now, I guess. That's what they telling me. Ah, good pick.
But that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will score. Touchdown.
Good pick.
This game's still fairly well at hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run.
We have 2 touchdowns. There's no way.
They were throwing the football before.
I'm about to let this slip out my fucking hand.
You know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Take care, baby.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And not much to speak of.
Or if you would have just broke that tackle.
Up to the 26. Washington now going to use the first of their 3
If he would have just broke that fucking tackle, that was touchdown. Oh God, that was game.
In the fourth quarter.
My soul, that was
Coming
game.
up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this
We'll miss you.
operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And
He's playing it safe. I ain't really about to
but you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
He caught that.
Let's
go, Kurt. Baiting his ass. Jackson ass getting fried for real, for real. Jackson getting his ass 8-20 seconds. Oh, God. And Kurt cooking his ass.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
That nigga Minshew slipped.
Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
He burnt.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody.
I don't even know how the fuck he feel, bro.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
Go.
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, if you would have blocked him.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind.
You would have blocked him.
There goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
If you would have blocked him 71, like the whole right there, what the fuck?
EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Why this nigga keep about to fall? My controller. My controller. That's
Right out of the 2-minute break.
It's my controller.
Used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Stay. Fuck.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Y'all ready, man? Y'all played a good game today. I'm proud.
The Washington offense at the line.
Let's go ahead and close this out.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Working out of the gun, Winston. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
He caught that shit over 3 niggas.
Not before he takes it across the
3 niggas over there. He still caught
19
it.
yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Please, nigga, please, nigga, please.
And the
go.
Jones getting in there to bring him to the ground. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for A.J. Green. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Won't you get down with me now?